keep an eye on him.
Oh, yes.
And I was very surprised at the way the difference of the police were with the Muslim extremists to how they were with the EDL.
Who were the Muslim extremists?
The MDL people, they were down there.
The
what?
The
things that they were doing.
Sorry, you're going to have to help me out, Tracy. What does MDL stand for?
That's the Muslim Defence League.
I didn't know we had one. I didn't know we had one of those.
It was on the day of the 9/11, the day that the people were down at London.
Yes.
And I went down there, followed my son, and he was with the EDL, and the police were really quite... the way they pulled at them and tugged at them, they were really, really aggressive.
Yes.
And then you had...
So are the police on the side of the Muslims then?
I wouldn't say they're on the side of the Muslim.
Right.
But I'd say they're frightened to go near them in case the racial hate comes out.
Whose racial hate? Whose racial hate comes out?
Well, saying if they were to grab hold of the Muslims, they'd say, oh, it's because we're Muslims.
Right.
The Muslims, the things that they were saying about the Queen and the things that they were doing with the American flag was absolutely despicable. Yet,
what were they doing with it? What were they doing with the American
flag?
They
set a light to the American flag outside the American embassy. I saw that myself.
And do you have
hardly anything?
Yes, but that's nothing to do with us, is it? This is the English Defence League. Is there an American Defence League?
They were there because there were some English people that died as well.
Yes.
So they were there, for that.
Well, there were plenty of Muslim people that died too.
Yes, definitely, there was.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying, it's the extremists, it's not everyone, and that's what the EDL is about.
Well, they're extremists then, themselves, are they?
No, they make it quite clear.
But who is their enemy?
The extremists.
Right, and who do you think isn't an enemy of the extremists?
Well, I think more people need to make their voice noticed.
Yes, but no, that's not what I asked. Who do you think isn't an enemy of Islamic extremism in this country today?
I don't think anyone likes it, but nobody does anything about it.
When you say doing... No, I can see it'd be fun to go on a march and also...
It's not about it being fun,
Well,
though.
what's the point then?
What's not the point? If more people make a stand...
A stand against what?
Against the extremists...
But we're all against the extremists.
But more people need to come forward.
What will that achieve?
What will that achieve? Well, it will achieve more people speaking. The louder the voice...
But it doesn't matter how loud the voice is. Everybody's singing from the same hymn sheet. There is no support.
They're singing from it, but they're not doing anything about it.
But what are you doing about it? Let's not fall out. I'm just trying to understand what you think is the goal.
I just think that it needs to be made more aware.
What does?
And more people need to come together as to what's going on.
Yes, but we all agree.
Because if everyone is...
But we all agree Islamic extremism is ridiculous and evil.
Yeah, but everyone's saying that the EDL, it's all about racism, and it really isn't.
I haven't used that word. I'm just asking you questions.
A lot of other people, like my son, everyone's saying to him, oh, you're with a racist group, which is what I actually thought as well.
Yes.
Until you actually go down there and meet the people.
What is the goal?
The goal is to stop the extremists.
Right. And the police are not helping in that?
No.
Right.
No, they're not.